Hi guys! Welcome back sa YouTube channel ko. So for today, meron tayong initial value problem sa differential equation na sasagutan. Pero before that, mga Lodi Cakes, shoutout muna sa mga Lodi Cakes nating sila. Aris Baloran, future engineer, na nagre-review ngayon for civil engineering licensure exam this coming April 2024. Shoutout din kay Provincianong Engineer, so page yan, Lodi Cakes, salamat sa support. Kay Lady Maris Fernandez, at saka kay Arwen Gamad. Yan, mga Lodi Cakes natin yan, mga solid supporters ni Sir IGN. I hope you all the best and more power sa inyo. So ito yung problem natin. Solve the particular solution of the differential equation below. The second derivative of y with respect to t plus 4 multiplied by the derivative of y with respect to t plus 13y equals 0. So for this case, this is classified under homogeneous linear differential equation. However, there was a initial value given that y equals 0 when dy over dt equals 12. Ang ibig sabihin nito is, kapag yung t natin daw 0, yung y is also equal to 0, and dy over dt is equal to 12. So, syempre, balik tayo dun sa basics natin. How do we get po ba, Sir IJ, yung general solution yan? So, syempre, getting the general solution requires us to use the auxiliary equation in which the second derivative represents m squared, the first derivative represents m, and the y represents as a constant equal to 1. So that's 13 times 1, or that's simply 13 equals 0. So the best thing that we can do here is by completing the square. So as we all know, m squared plus 4m, ano yung idadagdag natin dito para maging perfect square trinomial siya? So 4 divided by 2. Kasi if maalala natin yung concept ng completing the square, we divide the coefficient of the linear term by 2 and then square it. So 4 divided by 2, that's 2. And then that's to be squared. So that is equal to 4 equals, dahil ito 13, so maglagay tayo dito ng 4 minus 13, or that's negative 9. Ganun lang po siya. And then, extracting the both sides, or we can rewrite it first. So we have m plus 2, quantity squared equals negative 9. So extracting the roots, so we have m plus 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 9. San ba equal ang square root ng negative 9? That is 3i. Imaginary na po yan. So m equals negative 2 plus or minus 3i. Which means that the general solution of the given differential equation will have an exponential part and a trigonometric part. So we will have y equals, this real part is for the exponential one, that is e raised to negative 2x multiplied by c1. The 3 here will be the coefficient of the cosine and the sine. Kasi nasa imaginary siya. Cosine 3x plus c2 sine 3x. Okay guys, take note of that ha. Itong negative 2 yung real part kasi sa exponential siya. Itong 3 is for the trigonometric part, yung cosine and sine natin na laging magkasama. Walang mag-iiwanan syempre. Lagi yung magkasangga when it comes to solving this type of homogeneous linear differential equation. However, it was given that y is equal to 0 when t is equal to 0. Also, when t equals 0, dy over dt is equal to 12. Pero ano mali ni Sir IJ dito? Buti na notice mo kasi we are with respect to t. So itong x palitan natin ng t. Yan, buti na lang napaka-attentive mo, Lodi Gigs. Ayan, hindi mo rin napansin yun. So we have to make sure that our independent variable here will be t, not x. Okay, so anong gagawin natin? So una muna, when t equals 0, y equals 0. So we have 0 equals e raised to negative 2 multiplied by 0 multiplied by c1 cosine of 3 times 0 plus c2 sine of 3 times 0. Gawin natin tong bracket para mas magandang tingnan. So alam natin na ang cosine 0 is equal to 1, ang sine 0 is equal to 0. So this cancels out. Ang cosine 0 is 1, ang e raised to 0, that is correct, that is also equal to 1. So we have 0 equals 1 times c1 times 1, that's c1. Or we have c1 is equal to 0. That's the beauty of this for getting the first solution, because the general solution or the particular solution, will just now become, kasi 0 na to, di ba guys? 0 na siya. So this will now just become y equals c sub 2 e raised to negative 2t sine of 3t. Ito na yung pinaka simplified form natin. Bakit naging ganyan, Sir IJ? Medyo bumilis po. Ulitin ko, di ba nakuha nating C1, 0? Nilagay ko siya dito, 0 times cosine times E will give you 0 kasi multiplied by 0 eh. So ang natira na lang, ito syempre, kasi hindi natin alam yung value ng C2. Paano natin ngayon kukunin yung C2, Sir IJ? So the C2 will now be computed using the first derivative, which is dy over dt. So we have dy over dt equals, constant naman to, and then we will use the product rule on the exponential and the trigonometric part. So we have u dv, ano derivative ng sine 3t? Cosine yan, Sir IJ, tapos derivative ng loob, so that's 3 cosine 3t plus v du, so that's sine 3t multiplied by derivative nito, Sir IJ, e raised to u du. Ano derivative ng taas? Negative 2. Copy na lang nung negative e raised to negative 2t. Ano value ng t? 0. So palitan mo to lahat ng 0. So dy over dt is 12. So 12 equals c sub 2 multiplied by e raised to negative 2 times 0 multiplied by 3 cosine of 3 times 0, mga idolo, plus sine of 3 times 0 multiplied by negative 2 e raised to negative 2 times 0. So lagay na lang tayo, or gawin natin itong parenthesis. Sorry mga loading cakes. Medyo mahaba. Basta alam natin na ang sine 0 is 0. So ito, mawawala na yan. Cosine 0 is 1. E raised to 0 is 1. So C2 times 1 times 3 times 1, that is 3. So we have 12 equals 3C2. And then we have C2 equals 12 divided by 3. That is 4. Ito yung general solution natin. We are looking for the particular solution. So replace the C2 with a value equal to 4. Therefore, the final answer will now become y equals 4e raised to negative 2t sine of 3t. Ganun lang siya kasimple. If may questions kayo or clarifications, mga Lodi, with regards to the process, pwede kayo mag-comment sa comment section. And Sir IJ will be glad to assist and clarify you those sa mga bagay na nalito kayo or naguluhan. Maraming salamat sa mga patuloy na sumusuport sa channel natin, and I hope you all the best. Kita-kits sa mga susunod na engineering and math related content natin. Have a great day. Bye-bye.